Trailer is done. Tire rack is built. All rust proofed. Winch I just have to wire up. Box is made. And that was about it. That's all we really needed. Back on the shop. It is Sunday, November 21st. So, got a little pile up of parts here for the winter. It's a bucket seat for the passenger seat. I'll take the bag off next clip. Got a front engine subframe with the rack, sway bar, basically everything attached is pulled out of the car. Right here, I have the main pride and joy. I've got a complete rear subframe. Got my doggo over there. He's quite big now. Mila, hi. So this is what it is. I have completely brand new suspension, uppers, lowers, tie rods, thrust bars. I got subframe bushings, diff bushings. So my plan is here, I was just testing the paint stripper. I'm going to be taking out all these bolts here, basically stripping the subframe to bare bones, pulling all the bushings out. I ordered a new Ibachi rear sway bar. So I'm just going to toss this, strip this all down, take all the bushings, all control arms off, send it to sandblast and get it sandblasted, and then I want to match the subframe to the color of the control arms. I went with the KFD, basically everything KFD. Mila, what are you chewing? What are you chewing there? Is that rope, wire? Rope? Huh. So, calipers are most likely garbage. Hubs most likely I will replace because they spin. So this is all garbage. Everything's going to garbage except the spindle. I got to separate the spindle. I'll probably press out the hub too. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to get the hub color matched to everything else, so it's all just like one piece. Bushings are going to be red. Sway bars red. Definitely going to be a nice little project. But so far I'm going to rip this thing apart. And I have the front. Let me show you. I got two diffs. I got a 3.9 and a 3.73, both open diffs. This one I'm probably going to weld shut because this is the closest I have to my current LSD. Feels the best. I don't know, I'm just going to stick with that, try that one out. If not, I'm going to go to 3.9, maybe get into third gear a bit more. So this is the front subframe, sway bar bushings, engine mounts. I got a rack with it, rack and pinion. Lower control arms, ball joints, all that stuff's garbage. I've got extended lowers, I've got adjustable fronts, brand new ball joints, which I have to modify for the angle kit. Mounts, I'm probably just going to use my OE mounts. Rack, I guess I'll just put that in storage in case I need one. And yeah, so I'm going to be stripping this down just to bare front cradle, front subframe, send that out for sandblasting. And the rack's gonna go in storage. Everything over here, all the arms except the front sway bar, because this is my second one I have. I'm probably gonna keep. It's better than condition than mine. And the rest of the arms go to garbage. So it's basically just a dismantle. I'm probably gonna take a big grinder to these, or to this one. Get as much rust off as I can and just rattle can it. And that's the current thing. Current project for Sunday. Really banking on this being about 2 hours long, give or take. And I will give you guys an update with all the new parts when I get home. I don't know what side this is. Maybe this is driver's. Lower control arm off, no issues. Everything's intact, perfect, fine. Yay. This is kind of dismantled. You can see the bracing cracked. I have to hammer it back, re-weld it. Not too bad, but there you go. See the gusset? The gusset, I'm gonna need to clean that. Subframe gusset through like supports so those don't split. As you can see, the bushing separated inside the arm. So this is the one shitty part about doing stuff like this. And I was hammering so hard that I separated the ball joint, the upper ball joint. So this is my first hard time so far. Only had to do one, break out the acetylene torch for one of them. So let's see how the rest go. Oh boy, what fun this has been. so this, the lower control arms are coming out. It's not going too well, so this sucks, but almost there, almost done. Sway bars I have to remove. Basically, subframe's almost all apart. Then I'm gonna figure out, I don't know, I'll attack this last once I get this thing all ready for sandblast and get the bushings out. The secret is you apparently have to just heat here and then just smash on these. So we'll see how it goes for all four of the subframes. These should just technically just hammer right out from what I've seen, but yeah, this is gonna be the next one. This one doesn't seem as bad, but the sway bar is still attached to this one. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to keep hammering it to do what I did to the other one to break the gussets, so just burning out the bushings now. There's no more bushings on this. I clamp her down, and maybe I'll just cut into the arm and I don't know, I'll figure it out. So this is how I keep her busy. She likes that lid. Gave her a little grinding cookie. One of these like softer ones. Well, scratching her teeth on it. Guess it's intended for grinding down teeth. This is the current setup I have going on right now. So let's walk around. Fast forward. So, sway bar's off. Not using that. I'm gonna have new end links, new bushings. So this is basically garbage. Right rear is good because this threaded part for the hub is okay. This side, you can see someone's already tried to hammer the living snot out of this. So I don't really think I can fix it unless I just cut it right down the hole. I don't know, we'll see. This, I guess the sensor, I don't know if it's alive or not. I'll keep it. I'm never gonna use it again, might sell it. This is all garbage, garbage, garbage. The rear hubs or spindles, whatever you want to call them, I got to separate the backing plate. Ooh, I forgot about this bushing. Damn it! I'm gonna need to get bushings for the hub. Luckily I got all winter, but I'm gonna have to press these out, press this out, press the hub out, take off the backing plate, and then I can slowly start building the dual caliper setup on this after powder coating and all this fun stuff. But that's the right spindle. Basically it's the same thing for that one. E-brake cable is going to come out because this one was cut, so it's no use to me. Subframe stripped completely. I just have the bushings left. I had to cut out the last rear control arm bolt because that was not moving whatsoever. I cut a piece off, couldn't do anything, and then I just acetylene cut it. Blew it right out, because can't be seized if it's a liquid, as the saying goes. Look at the mess here. Ugh. But, yes, that is all. There's the seat, like I said. Cover off, just your generic bucket. Passenger seat, I don't really mind, I don't care about it. It's better than what I have now. So that's where I am. And my dog is chasing stuff. Right, Mila? Woo! So as you guys saw, I just did a little clip there of getting this bushing out. Very straightforward getting these bushings out. Literally one of the easiest subframes I think I've ever gotten bushings out of. Just heat here, it melts it, bang. I assume it's going to be the same for these, so here we go. Let's flip it around and give it a go. First bushing, I heated this and ripped out the bushing and then started hammering this out. Honestly, it wasn't the greatest move. This was literally just in here, pressed in like so. I just flipped it over and just started smacking here. 3 smacks, just boop, came right out. Full bushing attack. Don't heat them, just smack them. They'll go. And this is like a baby hammer compared to what I see the guys using on YouTube. So if you grab a bigger hammer, I'm pretty sure like first hit, full swing, it'll come shooting out. So here we are, it's separated. Every single bushing, arm, everything is off of the subframe, ready to go from this to come back looking like this. So this is good. Now I'm gonna bring the front rack now, separate that, and yeah, it's already dark. So it's pretty stinky. It smells like rubber everywhere. That's ready to go. I'll deal with those on the weekdays. Calipers are garbage. I'm not gonna even try. Cleaned it up. Cleaned this all up somewhat. Swept. It's all wet, so I'm gonna let it dry. Tomorrow morning I'll get rid of it. So now what I'm doing with the front subframe, I just took out the outer tie rod ends from the ball joint. I'm going to leave as much of this as intact as possible with the subframe. I just have to remove these pins and then get the steering rack off, take these off, and it's done. So I'm really hoping that the eccentric bolts will be nice to me. And basically I just need to take those off and then the subframe bolts, and good for spray or sandblasting, but I gotta get the spindles ready. That's gonna be a really big pain in the butt. Onto the lower control arm eccentric. This one's out. As you can see, I had to use a lot of heat for this one. The bolt's intact. There's the bolt. The flat side. There they go. That's for one. This one is doing the same thing. It's not wanting to come out. I've unscrewed it. I've been hammering. Doesn't want to move. So I'm going to heat the center of this bushing as much as I can. Basically free it up. Take the nut off and just whack. So we'll see. Steering rack's off. So nothing too hard there. 4 bolts. Literally onto the last bolt and the front well, 2 14 or 15 mils in each hole they're holding the engine mounts, and then it's done. Then I clean up and hope I can go home. That's all bushing. This smells like rubber. Blech. This is how this came out. So this definitely pushed out the front subframe a bit. I had to blow it out. I just gave up. Literally just gave up. So this one came out no problem. This one gave me a hell of a time. So much smokier in here. That's it. Sort of cleaned up, not the best. I'm being rushed. So this is all stripped. Front subframe's ready to go. Rear subframe's good. I just got to take these apart on tomorrow. Basically press out the hub and the 2 bearings or the 2 bushings, and it's all off to sandblasting, and then I'll just probably grind this as the week goes on. Rattle can it, and that was it. It is 6:14. I don't even know when I started, but that is it. We are done. I'm airing everything out. And there it is. Here's my ride. Peace. So here we are. It's like 7 or almost 8 o'clock today. It's Monday. We just finished up the work day. And guess what I'm doing? Doing the hub. So I got Rob help me pull the motor, install the motor. He got the hubs out. He's working on the other hub right now, the hubs. I gotta get these bushings out. I'm gonna just heat all around here, air hammer, and hopefully it comes out easy peasy. Got 2 bushings on this side, 2 bushings on the other side, ABS or maybe speed sensor. I gotta pull this out, and sandblasting time. So we literally met the deadline, working late, getting this thing done, and then after this, it's all the easy stuff. Clean bolts, new hardware, new parts, new everything, easy bolt on. Can't wait. Got the best friend right here. So there we go. Come on. There's the first, there's the second. I think that's the lower control arm bushing. And this is the thrust traction rod bushing. So very simple. Honestly, all I did was just slight heating a little bit. And when the bushing starts to get smoky, let it off, let it cool off, and then just pound on it. And it took this one out. Don't heat it till it burns it out. Way easier. Just heat it little by little, and it'll come right out with the metal. Look at the difference, see? So, very nice. So that's it. All the bushings are out, speed sensors, everything ready for sandblasting. You guys are gonna not believe what these are gonna look like after. So, this is the nitty-gritty details that not many people see. I'm pulling up to a gas station. I've got a truck full of tools, ready to go, full toolbox, torches. These are the things that really make it or break it. Been working since basically like 7:30. We just finished work. It's 7:30. I ran out. Guys are still cleaning up. My brother's there. He's got a close shop. So I'm on my way right now to pull a front subframe from a car outside. This car doesn't say the temperature, but it's like it was snowing yesterday. So, by the way, the reason I'm doing this is the subframe you guys saw in the first initial me splitting everything up. It turns out, I don't know how I missed it. I'll probably put a picture. Anyways, you guys can see left side is straight, right side is completely hammered in. Something happened to it. I noticed it while I was dropping it off at the sandblaster, so it makes the frame unusable. I don't know how I missed it, but it is what it is. That's life. That's what happens when you buy stuff at night after 12 hours of work. So yeah, we'll see how this one is. I got pictures, everything looks good. I'm gonna go see it for myself. It's attached to the car, so there's no way it could be banged out. Car's not crashed, so we'll see how it goes. I gotta fill up and we're off. Thank you guys, stay tuned. No worries, man. So here we are in the back of a car, courtesy of Martin. Thank you very much. This is the new front subframe. Just dropped her here. Car's on the hoist. We got an engine crane holding her up. It's 9 o'clock and it's snowing on a Wednesday after a full days of work. Got everything stripped, dropped. It's been not too bad of a, journey ripping it out. It's been a long day. It's hard to talk, but that's it. So next you guys will see this whole thing being stripped, getting sandblasted, and the powder coating will be the best part of it all. This is how my days go. So that is it. All done. On my way home. Windows are all fogging up. Everything's fogging up. It's raining and snowing. I'm in a great mood because I can't believe I actually pulled it out today. I didn't think I would get it, but it did. So I doubt you guys will see it there. I'll show you in the morning. But honestly, big shout out to Martin. I have to turn on the heat because my windshield is completely fogging. Yes, I am vlogging and driving, but it's out, it's done. Hopefully I can get the subframe stripped into the sandblaster by the weekend. Not really sure, I'm hoping for it. But yeah, man, big shout out to Martin. Thanks for the